Welcome back. Previously we have started with the concept of different definitions of probability. Under that we were discussing about the concept of classical definition of probability. So let us discuss about some of the examples and cases that comes under the same category. Next case. A card is drawn from a pack of cards. What is the probability that it is a black card? First question. Second, what is the probability of getting a king? What is the probability of getting a queen? And what is the probability of getting a spade? And what is the probability of getting a spade king? And finally, king or queen. So before we go into the questions with regard to probability of drawing a card from a pack of cards case, you need to understand the concept of how many items are there in a deck of cards or a pack of cards. If you are familiar with that part, it's okay. Those who are not aware about the concept of cards and contents of the cards, just go through it. When a card is drawn from a pack of cards, you need to identify the total outcomes of the entire cards. That is, how many cards are there. A card contains 4 sets of category. Remember, 4 sets of category or 4 sets of cards. First set of cards is known as spade. Spade means a card that will have a black sign like this. Usually spade is represented by black sign, and in that card you can see a sign like this. So in a deck of cards means in a set of cards usually there are 52 cards. So out of 52 it will be split into 4 sets. First set means spade. There is no regarding first one is spade. The one set of that is spade. Spade is represented in a black sign. Black sign means in a white card there will be all the cards will be white, but in the signs using will be different. So you have to consider the sign and the black color. So spade means this is the name of that sign, and usually it will be in a black color, and there are 13 items in one set. 13 items means, see the numbers 1 to 10, but the first one, that is instead of 1 numeric 1, the name of that particular is ace. Remember, instead of 1 you will be using the sign ace, and in that card there will be the letter A. Leave it that, we are not going further into that. 1 is represented by ace followed by 2. 2 means that card have the 2 signs of spade. 3 means that card has 3 signs of this one. That is the meaning. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So these are the 10 numbers which are representing the spade card. After that, the next 3 cards will not have the number just like the numbers which we have seen now. They will be represented by the order jack, king and queen. I hope you have seen that anywhere else in your life. Jack means representing number 11, king representing number 12, queen representing number 13. You need not have to worry about the numbers representing these persons. Just remember, in a set of cards, especially in case of spade, you will having 13 numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13. Jack, king, queen. That is the order. See, that's in the first set. Second set is represented by name known as club. Clubs will be used. It is the sign of that club is this one, and the color of that sign is black. So remember the sign, the name of it, club. Here remember the sign, name of it is spade. So it will also have the same 13 set but having this sign, this particular sign. So the club of cards includes 13 items. Again also same case, ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. After 10, jack, king, queen. I hope you understand the concept. So 2 sets is over. After that, third one is represented by hearts. Hearts means it will be in red color. See, just like a red lovely heart. So So in previous two cases you are having two black signs, here you will be having a red sign. It is represented by heart, it will be red. I hope you all are familiar with the sign, and it also contains the same set just like the previous two sets we have learned. Ace followed by 10 number cards, after that Jack, King, Queen, and finally the last one, diamonds. It will also be in red. See the sign, this is the sign of the diamond, it will be in red. So it doesn't mean that card is having a red color, all the cards will be in white color, but in that white these signs and numbers will be, if it is a card of heart, it will be all these numbers and signs will be in red color. If it is a number with regard to spade or club, all these will be in black color. That is the meaning. So diamond also, just like the previous that we have discussed, ace followed by 10 digits, Jack, King, Queen. So if you add all these together, you will get a total number of 52. So a deck of cards consists of 52 cards, and 4 sets of cards are there. Familiar with all these terms, what are the contents of each card? That is very easy because all the contents are common, only the difference is the names and the signs and the color. Remember that. So let us come back to the question. A card is drawn from a pack of cards. In the question, the first question was, what is the probability that it is a black card? I have mentioned that. Remember the colors. There are 4 sets. 2 sets are black, 2 sets are red. So what is the probability of getting a black card? So probability of getting black card means this set can be a probability of getting this one, or the probability of getting this one. So the probability of getting black card means including these 2 sets. So probability can be written as a black card. Probability means 26 divided by 52. So how we got 26? 26 means there are 2 sets having black cards. I have mentioned that one set consists of 13 numbers. So this one also has 13 numbers. So if you add together, you will get 26. Divided by, denominator is represented by total number of events. How many cards are there? There are 52 cards. If you add together all these, you will get 52. So probability of getting a black card is 26 by 52. Second question, what is the probability of getting a king? They are not specifying which king. Which king means whether it is a black signed king or a red signed king, or whether it is a spade king or a club king or a heart king or a diamond king. They are not mentioning anything. They are mentioning only what is the probability of getting a king. How many kings are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So probability is 4 divided by 52. Next one, what is the probability of getting a queen? Same like the just previous one. How many queens are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So probability of getting a queen is 4 divided by 52. Next one, what is the probability of getting a spade? Spade means, see, the one set of cards is represented by the sign, this one, that is known as spade. And what is the probability of getting a spade? How many spades signs are there, or how many cards are there in this particular sign? 13. So the probability of getting a spade is 13 by 52. Next one, what is the probability of getting a spade king? Spade king means king in a particular sign. Here it is specified as spade. So in spade there will be one king. So what is the probability of getting a spade king means there is only one king in spade. So it will be 1 by 52. And finally, what is the probability of getting a king or queen? King, you can choose king or queen. So how many king and queens are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 king. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 4, 8. So the probability of getting a king or queen, because you are asked whether king or queen. So the probability is 8 by 52. I hope you understand the concept. So this is how you have to deal with the probability situation where a deck of cards is given. So you have to familiarize this concept. The names of the set of cards that are there in the deck of cards, and the color of each item and the contents of each item. You have to familiar that. Then only you can deal with a question with regard to a pack of cards or a deck of cards. I hope you understand the concept. So let us go to the next one. What is the probability that a leap year selected at random will contain 53 Sundays? So before we go into that, you need to familiarize. The thing is that we know that there are 365 days in a year, and in a leap year the number of days will be 366. So the probability of getting 53 Sundays in a leap year is 2 by 7. We will go to the computation part. It's very easy. We know that in a leap year there are 366 days. So that means usually in a year, in year there will be 52 weeks. So 52 into 7 means 364. So even after considering 52 weeks means there are 7 days in a week. So 52 into 7 there will be 364. But in a leap year there are 366 days. So a leap year consists of 52 weeks plus 2 days. I hope you understand the concept. So 52 weeks and 2 days are there in a leap year. And in the question you are asked to find the probability that how many Sundays are there in a leap year. In the question it is specified that what is the probability of getting 53 Sundays in a leap year. So you need to find out how many what is the chance of getting 53 Sundays in a leap year. So before you go into that, we have to identify the number of days there in leap year, how many weeks are there in a year, and what is the extra days are included in the leap year. So usually in a normal year we have 52 weeks, usually in a normal year. So in a leap year it will have 52 weeks, only it will have extra weeks rather than the normal year. So 52 weeks means 52 into 7 364. Leap year has 366, so there will be 2 days. So what are the 2 days? It can be any day of a particular week. So you need to identify what are the days that can happen. So it can be written as like this: Sunday or Monday. You can get, because there are extra 2 days. That 2 days in a week may be Sunday or Monday, or it can be Monday or Tuesday, or it can be Tuesday or Wednesday. It's just an assumption. We are just analyzing what is the probability that we are getting Sundays. So another set means Wednesday or Thursday. It might come Wednesday or Thursday. We don't know what the position of days that comes in a year. And Thursday, or it can be a Thursday or Friday, or it can be a Friday or Saturday, or it can be a Saturday or Sunday. Remember, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Total number of events is 7. In the question, what was the question? The probability that how many Sundays are there. So if you go through all these 7 items, how many Sundays that repeats? See, here Sunday is repeating. After that, here Sunday is repeating. So the probability of getting Sunday in this formation is 2 by 7. So see, that is how I have written the answer already in the first section. It is very easy. It's just a logical type of question. You may come across a logical type of questions, or you may come across a question where you have to use common sense. So you have to familiar with all these common general information areas. So apart from learning the basic theories or mathematical concept or heavy questions with regard to probability, at the same time you have to familiar with the common general aspects with regard to your common life. See the question, number of days in a leap year or number of days in a normal year. That are simple questions with regard to your normal life. So you have to be familiar with all these normal cases with regard to your life. So this is a concept. So you may come across a simple questions where common logic has to be used, general knowledge has to be used. So familiarize all these cases. We will come to the next cases with regard to the same heading in the next session. Just go through all these concepts. If you have any queries, please let me know.